Now he's here to try and make the Wings Etc. Wall of Flame. Welcome back to the Wings Etc. Wall of Flame Challenge. We've seen some pretty tough competitors come through here today, and most left crying. And don't forget, there was that one that had to be airlifted out when he actually caught fire. Our next contestant is Smokey, a rough and tough rider who's been all across America. 3-time winner of the Arizona Chili Chug, National Wing Eating Champion 2 years running, and the only man to ever survive the fabled Tabasco, jalapeno, and wasabi pizza. Now he's here to try and make the Wings Etc. Wall of Flame. He's eaten 15 of the 16 wall sauce jumbo wings required to make the Wall of Flame. Here goes the final wing. It's up. It looks like he's got a great handle on it. And there it goes down the hatch and...
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Oh no, we're going to need the fire department for this one.
Are you man or woman enough to make the Wings Etc. Wall of Flame? Drop by and try their blazing hot habanero pepper wall sauce. It'll light you up.
Welcome in to Warhawk Baseball on Upstate Prepcast. I am Elton Chapman. I'll be bringing you every pitch, every play as we go through the contest today. Well, not just today, for the next season. Again, I am back trying to paint the picture that if you're on YouTube, you're already seeing the picture. I'm just going to try to give you the ins and outs of what's going on. I'm going to go ahead and give you the lineup for the Greer Warhawks. Well, let me just say, we're playing, this is a preseason tournament at Greenwood, South Carolina, put on by Greenwood Post 20. And today we are playing against Chapin, Newberry. Chapin, Newberry doesn't have enough for a team each, so they've combined as they always have. This has been going on for years and years. Tomorrow we will be playing at 7 o'clock or 7:30 maybe. 7:30 against Greenwood Post 20. And then Saturday we'll be back at 5 o'clock playing Lexington Post, I want to say 7 if I think that's right. Anyway, let me go ahead and give you the starting lineup for the Greer Warhawks. Number 5, Camden Jones on second base. Your center fielder, Caden Jones. Number 1. On first base, number 8, Stone Howard. Number 6, Lane Myers will be on third. Number 23, Chase Kelly at shortstop. Number 11, playing right field, is Johnny Rosario. Our DH will be Jack Stepp. Catching, a name that's coming back from last year, that's number 3, Coleman Wilburn. And batting ninth, number 4, JT Center. He is playing left field. On the bump tonight for the Warhawks is number 16, Luke Chappell. That is your starting lineup for the Greer Warhawks. I do not have the Chapin Newberry lineup yet. We're waiting on them to send me one up here, and
leading off is the second baseman.
And we will get that going here in just a second.
Number 1, Caden Jones. Batting 6th, then right.
All right, just got the starting lineup for Chapin Post 193, Newberry Post 24.
Batting 8, catcher number 3, Coleman Wilburn.
I will let you.
Batting 9.
I tell you what I'll do. I'll just let you listen to the PA man here in just a second when he gives you the lineup for Chapin. Just sit tight and we will.
Kevin Donahue. He's assisted by Brent Reimer and Braden Harrison.
We will get this thing kicking.
Now at this time,
I'll be back in a moment.
We'll go through the lineups for the home team on the scoreboard. Chapin Newberry, post 193-24. Leading off in center field, number 28, Raleigh Salters. Batting second, starting pitcher number 2, Colby Livingston. Batting third, Third baseman number 17, Coleman Fryer. Batting fourth. First baseman number 18, Luciano Cesario. Batting fifth, in right field, number 1, Landon Wicker. Batting sixth, shortstop number 6, Grady Detbarn. Batting seventh, catcher number 14, Davis Ruff. Batting in the 8 hole, second baseman number 27, Jackson Phipps. And batting ninth, playing left field, number 4, James Call. The head coach of Chapin Newberry is Ryan Stoudemire. He's assisted by Rob Livingston and Marion Baker. Now at this time, we ask that you keep your attention pointed towards the field as we have our Legion Sportsmanship's Creed given by Post 20 Athletic Director Ty Bynes.
I will keep the rules, keep faith with my teammates, keep my temper, keep myself fit, keep a stout heart in defeat, keep my pride under in victory, keep a sound soul, a clean mind, and a healthy body.
Now at this time, we ask all that are able, please rise. Gentlemen, kindly remove your caps as we honor our great nation and those who serve to protect our freedom, both home and abroad, with the playing of our national anthem.
Your lonely bliss. No one said that this was easy. No words were etched in sacred stone. There's some of you that lives in shadow, and some of
All right, guys, 30-second commercial for GSP Security. You ready?
Yeah, go ahead, Tom.
No, it's your turn to go. I did the last one.
No, this one's yours.
Man, I've already got a security system from GSP Securities. You're the one who needs to talk about this.
Well, you can talk about it because I don't know anything about it. So you tell me.
I've got cameras. I've got motion detectors. I've got everything that I need to be safe at my house.
Oh, come on.
All right, forget it. Y'all both forget it. Just go to www.callgsp.com today to request a free quote.
All right, we are getting ready to get this thing kicked off here at Greenwood Legion Field. I'm trying to finish catching up on my paperwork here where they just brought me the starting lineup, and then we will have the first pitch. I'm going to tell them they got to wait on me. I ain't ready, y'all. Don't start yet. I will, I'm sure, be saying some names wrong to start with, especially for the Greer Warhawks. Y'all just have to give me a little bit, and a little grace period, if you will, until I get to knowing these young men and get to go down and actually talk to them and try to see who each one of them is and how they pronounce their name on a couple of them. And I'll tell you the rest of them here in just a few minutes.
Leading off for Greer post 115 is the second baseman, number 5, Camden Jones.
Camden Jones first to the plate. His brother in Caden Jones will be coming up next. Okay. All right, where are we at here? Now we good. First pitch swung on for strike number 1. We are underway with the Greer Warhawks season. First pitch at 5:03 p.m. And it is 89 degrees here in Greenwood, South Carolina. It says it feels like 94. And I don't doubt that any whatsoever. Count now 1-1. 2-1 now as Camden watches the second one go outside. Next one was low for a strike. Sitting where I happen to be sitting, you're able to see the heights and the ups and the downs. Next pitch, foul tipped. Count remains 2-2. Looks like it's mostly cloudy, partly cloudy, however you want it. Mostly cloudy, I guess you would say, here in Greenwood. Slight breeze blowing from left field, third base back toward, I guess, third base toward right field. This one foul tipped again. Comes to the backstop. On the mound, Colby Livingston for Chapin Newberry. Next pitch is going to be hit. It comes off the mound. The shortstop's going to reel it in and fire it over to first for out number 1. It hit the mound and bounced just the right way.
Post 115, center fielder number 1, Caden Jones.
For the shortstop to make it over to get it playing. Shortstop is Grady Detbarn. Up next, that will be Caden Jones, our center fielder for the Warhawks tonight. Caden wearing the jersey number 1, right-handed batter like his brother was. Right-handed pitcher in Colby. Ooh, that one was high and inside. He was able to back out of it just in time. Waiting on the next pitch. This one is swung on for strike number 1 to count 1-1. I am glad that the Warhawk season has started. Got a great group. This one's going to be hit skyward out of play over on the first base side for a long, loud strike number 2. Yeah, we've been ready for the season to start. It's a lot going to be happening at home when we play at home this year. Have a different person each home game singing the national anthem from out on the field. Strike 3 for a swing and miss. We'll also have different people throwing out the first pitch.
First baseman number 8, Stone Howard. Ladies and gentlemen, quick announcement for all our kiddos in attendance.
First pitches and different.
To the concession stand. You get a free popsicle or snow cone.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to go start catching up on some foul balls. They get a free snow cone or an ice cream, popsicle or snow cone. Somebody better foul one in a hurry, because I'm hot. First pitch to Stone Howard, swung on for strike number 1. Howard, our first baseman, batting left-handed. Next pitch low for ball number 1. Yeah, if they're giving away free snow cone, especially with the heat like it is right now. This one he's going to hit out to left field. Out in left field, reeling it in. That was
Top of the inning,
James Call.
Scoreless.
So as we go to the bottom half of the first, no score, no runs, no hits, no one left on base. We'll take a commercial break. We'll go to the bottom half of the first. We'll be back in a moment.
At 160 Barbado Lane in Spartanburg opens every Wednesday through Saturday at 3:30 p.m. Serving the upstate since 1969, they have been twice voted Spartanburg's best seafood restaurant. Everything at the Flounder is fresh and homemade, from their specialty stews to their famous hash and their signature flounder. Visit the website at flounderfishcamp.com. Come visit the Flounder, where there is a line, but it moves quickly. The Flounder at 160 Barbado Lane. Give them a call at 864-576-3165.
Are you concerned about the economy, interest rates, or current market conditions? For timely information based on sophisticated research, call Raymond James Financial Advisor Tom Dixon at 864-582-1611. He can discuss your specific needs and help to provide you with investment choices that make sense for you. Call Tom at 582-1611 in Spartanburg for an appointment. Raymond James Financial Service, member FINRA, SIPC. Life well planned.
You gotta hold a little back from the ones that you love the most. Golden dust in your unswept corners, hidden halls with your restless ghosts. Hold the silence in your secrets, the pause between your rolling breath. A whisper fading with the morning sun, a light that dies with every death.
Back here at Greenwood Legion Field, first pitch to the center fielder Raleigh Salters is fouled for strike number 1. Salters the first up for Chapin Newberry. A pretty little curveball drops in for strike number 2. Let's see what Chappell can do here outside. Wilburn tries to frame it, but a little bit too far out there. Next one's that curveball again, hit over to shortstop and tossed over to first base for out number 1. Here in the bottom of the first inning.
Now batting for Chapin Newberry, starting pitcher number 2, Colby Livingston.
All right, now I got it. Colby Livingston. I said I got it. Now I'm trying to get it caught up. Let's see. He K'd there. This one's going to be hit hard out to left field, giving it chase just against the fence down the third base line. Not able to catch it was JT Center for the Warhawks. Trying to look out at the scoreboard and figure out what they got going on there. That's going to be a strike. Luke Chappell with a nice curveball. Keeps dropping in. And the first hit of the game as he gets a single out to left field.
Now batting for Chapin Newberry, third baseman number 17, Coleman Fryer.
All right, Coleman Fryer, the third baseman, number 17. He hits this one right up the middle. This is a chance to turn two. Let's see what they got. And, yes, they get them on both sides. That is a 6-4-3 double play. That is a great double play turn by the Warhawks. Chase Kelly to Camden Jones over to Stone Howard. Brings them back in for the top of the second inning. And we're going to take another couple of commercial breaks. We'll come back right after this.
When it comes to wings, everyone knows size does matter, and no one knows it better than Wings Etc. Grill and Pub. Wings Etc. has the biggest, meatiest, award-winning jumbo wings in town. If you love wings and a whole menu of great food and drink options and tons of flat screens tuned into sports, we've got you covered. And now, when you can't eat here, order online for pickup at togo.wingsetc.com. It's fast, easy, and convenient. Wings Etc. Grill and Pub. Good food, great times, and online ordering at togo.wingsetc.com.
This is Pastor Tyler from View Church. We're located in Bowling Springs at 5555 Pierce Bridge Road. If you've been turned off by religion, been discouraged or hurt by church, or maybe you just thought church was boring, you should give View Church a try. It's a place like none other. The people are genuine, the Spirit is obvious, and God is moving in this place. Visit our website for times and direction at viewchurch.org.
1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, good morning. Got a warning from a friend. Let's pretend he didn't mention your name. She's just waiting, detonating, and you show you'll explode. But I go up in flames, and you say it's okay. But I wonder if you mean it when every song that you sing is the blues. Fill me up to the top, don't you stop with gasoline. Got me drinking, got me thinking, high octane, tell me plain, do you want me to go?
And back here at Greenwood, first pitch, first hit, he's going to be over, it's going to be, is he going to make it? No, he did not. That was fumbled around by Coleman Fryer down on third base. He was able to finally pick it up and fire it across to first base for out number 1. And that was Lane Myers, the third baseman that was just at bat. Put him on a, oh, that's a 5-3 put out. This one fouled off for strike number 1. And the coach for Easley is tuned in watching. Jonathan, we appreciate you tuning in and watching, but as far as the singing goes, no, we got that covered, bud. I've heard you talk. I just don't think I could stand to hear you sing. So, love you, but, you know, I got that covered when it comes to the home games for Greer. Next two pitches outside for ball number 2, count now 2-1. Next one swung on for strike number 2. There is one out. For Chapin Newberry, around the horn and left, you got James Call maybe, Raleigh Salters, and Landon Wicker in right field. Around the dirt, third baseman Coleman Fryer, shortstop Grady Deepbarn. Jackson Phillips on second base, and Losario, and I wished I knew how to pronounce his last name. I will eventually here in just a few minutes whenever he comes up to bat. Chase Kelly goes down swinging for out number 2. And on the bump,
Now
Colby
playing for most
Livingston, and
right fielder
behind
number 11,
the plate,
Johnny
that is
Rosario.
Davis Ruff. Now up for the Warhawks, the 6-hole batter, Johnny Rosario. Rosario, our right fielder tonight, sporting jersey number 11. He's a right-handed batter stepping in. The catcher in Ruff. You see how a lot of times a catcher will stick his leg out to the side. Well, Ruff sticks his more toward the right-handed batter's box when he stretches it out there. And 2 strikes on Rosario. Heard good things about Johnny Rosario from Coach Donahue. Says that he's going to be a real player for us this year. That he's going to be really good. So this time he went down swinging. That'll take us to the bottom half of the second inning. We will take a commercial break here and come back in a moment. The score 0-0 as we go into the second half of the second inning. We'll be back.
Hey guys, this is Todd Waddell with Upstate Prepcast. When the storm hits, trust the guys who've got you covered, Guy Roofing. For over 50 years, they've been protecting homes and businesses across the Carolinas with a quality you can see and a name you can trust. From inspections to full replacements, their team is fast, reliable, and built on integrity. Call 1-800-NEW-ROOF or visit GuyRoofing.com today. Guy Roofing, protection you can count on.
Inflation and other economic factors can keep you from getting the best results from your investments. Raymond James financial advisor Tom Dixon may be able to help you find ways to stay ahead of inflation, mitigated taxes, and prepare for retirement. Call Tom at 582-1611. Located in Spartanburg for an appointment, Raymond James Financial Services, member FINRA SIPC. Life well planned. Investing involves risk, including possible loss of capital.
Back here, just as I had said that I was going to tell you how to pronounce his name, he is up to bat and I unable to catch it. First pitch, curveball falls in for a strike from Chapel. Chapel, a left-handed pitcher, up on the bump for the Warhawks. Next one is outside. I think that it is Losario Casario. That's the way it looks. I don't know. He hits a nice stinger down right field, and it is about 5 steps out of play. And I'm glad that it is out of play because that one was going to get in the corner, and Rosario over there trying to get to it. It was going to be a long run. Count now 0-2. Next pitch outside for ball number 1. The count now 1-2. On deck is going to be Landon Wicker, the right fielder. Next pitch also outside for ball number 2 for the Warhawks. I'll give you our defensive areas coming up here in just a moment. This one is fouled out of play up on the hill. Somebody run get that so I can get a popsicle. That one is fouled out of play. The count remains 2-2. And a curveball. Well, I guess it was 3-2. And I thought the curveball hit in the right spot, but he made his way to first on a walk.
Newberry, right fielder number 1, Landon Wicker.
Up next is Landon Wicker. First pitch is going to be a little dribbler down the third base line, but it is out of play. Coach for Coach Stoudemire for Chapin Newberry scoops it up, throws it back into Chapel. Chapel throws over to first, trying to let Losario know that I'm here. I know you're over there, and this one's going to be hit in the hole. A diving try by Chase Kelly, unable to get caught up to it. Runners on first and second now.
Now batting for Chapin Newberry, shortstop number 6, Grady Detbarn.
Grady Detbarn, the shortstop, coming to the plate. In the outfield on the defensive side for the Warhawks, JT Center is in left. In center is Caden Jones, and in right is Johnny Rosario. Ball gets by Wilburn, hits him and just bounces off to the side. That's going to advance the runners 90 feet, puts Wicker on second and Rosario on first. Let's see. It's not Losario, and I apologize for that. Next pitch outside for ball number 2. Lucina. That's how it looks, Lucina. I'll figure it out. I'll get it to you in a minute. Waiting on the next pitch. 2-0 count. This one's going to be fouled up on top of the, fouled into the upper deck here. And I'm going to jump up and run get it. I'll be back in a minute because I need that popsicle or ice cream, whatever it was they were going to give me. Count now 2-1. 3-1 as that one was high and outside. Around the dirt, we have on third Lane Myers, Chase Kelly at short, Camden Jones at second, and on first, that is Stone Howard. The battery for the Warhawks behind the dish is Coleman Wilburn, and on the bump, that is Luke Chappell. And Chappell walks that one and loads the bases up with no outs here in the bottom half of the second inning. You gotta get this one going because there's nowhere to put him. Next pitch is high and outside, and Coleman's able to hit the mitt with it, but it bounces out of his mitt over to the side. Count 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Curveball that finds the mark. This one is the catcher in number 14, Davis Ruff. Next pitch to Ruff. He hits. Oh, what a hot shot down to third base as always. And it's a triple play. Nice. That is a triple play for the Warhawks. Gets them out of the. Oh, wow. I can't even hardly tell that one. All right, let me see if I can tell you how this one hit. Ruff hits it down a hot shot to third base to Lane Myers. Lane, playing in just a step, catches it for out number 1. Myers takes off and goes back to his base where Lacinio was playing or trying to run. He stepped on that one for out number 2, and Landon Wicker on second had already started toward third. He threw it over to Camden Jones at second for out number 3. That is a great play. Let's see if I can give you a commercial and come back here in just a minute. You're listening to Warhawk Baseball on Upstate Prepcast.
Second commercial for GSP Security. You ready?
Yeah, go ahead, Tom.
No, it's your turn to go. I did the last one.
No, this one's yours.
Man, I've already got a security system from GSP Securities. You're the one that needs to talk about this.
Well, you can talk about it because I don't know anything about it. So you tell me.
I've got cameras. I've got motion detectors. I've got everything that I need to be safe at my house.
Oh, come on.
All right, forget it. Y'all both forget it. Just go to www.callgsp.com today to request a free quote.
Calm down. Sorry I busted your eardrums on that one. That was a killer play. This one is going to be hit down third base line and falls a few steps out of play. Up right now is Jack Stepp. Stepp, the designated hitter, and he was one of them that didn't have a jersey until he got here, so I don't have his jersey number. I hope I see it while he's running down to first base here in just a moment. Next pitch is in the dirt, count 1-1. We are in the top of the third. We are scoreless, as you can see on your screen. If you'll look down in the bottom right corner, I'm sure you already have been. This one, I guess that one was outside. Stepp batting left-handed. Count now 2-1. This one hits him on the foot. He will go to first base. It'll be the first base runner that the Warhawks have had. And it's not the way that you want it. Got hit on the foot. Bad as you hate to say it, it's
Now batting for
whatever
post
we can do to
115,
get on base is a good thing.
Luke Chapel.
And he said Luke Chapel, but this is actually Coleman Wilburn, our catcher, number 3. Wilburn's first time at the plate tonight. This one is high and inside for ball number 1. See if we can't make something happen here. Outside for ball number 2. If you'll remember, Wilburn been with us for a couple of years now. Glad to see him back. I guess I could have been telling y'all where these young men are from and what year they're graduating and all of that. I'll do that. This one's going to be hit out to the second baseman. He makes a nice run and catch over his left shoulder. And by that time, Jack Stepp was already headed to second. He had to turn around and come back. Luckily, he was in safe.
Now batting for post 115, left fielder number 4, JT Center.
This will be the 9-hole batter, JT Center, playing left. JT is a product of Blue Ridge High School, graduating in 2027. God, it's hard to believe you can even say that. He tries to bunt, but he fouls this one back up on top of the bleachers. The overhang here, the overhead for strike number 1. Let's see if Coach Donahue gives him the green light to square around and bunt again. Yep, he does. This one he's going to foul off to the right side again for strike number 2. Waiting on the 0-2 pitch. This one is outside for ball number 1. And Colby Livingston takes a good little time up there on the mound. He looks in to get his sign. He gets signed. Ruff sets up on the outside of the plate. Livingston delivers for strike number 3. That'll be out number 2. Back to the top of the lineup we go with number 5. That is Camden Jones. On deck is Caden. Camden ground out to the shortstop. That was this one's going to be outside. Gets away from Ruff, but Ruff finally finds it. Nothing hurt, nobody running. Camden was the one that hit it back to the pitcher's mound. It hit off the side of the pitcher's mound and just right to the right direction for the shortstop as he was running toward the center of the field. He was able to scoop it up, throw it over to first. Next pitch is a strike. Count now 1-1. Catcher looking into the dugout, waiting on the coach to give him the signal. Now the catcher finally got it after he called timeout for a quick moment. And this one's going to be fouled off Up on the hill on the first base side. Count remains 0-2, or 1-2. One-two pitch coming at Camden. He swings for strike number 3. And that will take us to the bottom half of the third. Score remains 0-0. We'll come back after these commercial breaks.
The Flounder Seafood Restaurant, located at 160 Barbado Lane in Spartanburg, opens every Wednesday through Saturday at 3:30 p.m. Serving the upstate since 1969, they have been twice voted Spartanburg's best seafood restaurant. Everything at the Flounder is fresh and homemade, from their specialty stews to their famous hash and their signature flounder. Visit the website at flounderfishcamp.com. Come visit the Flounder, where there is a line, but it moves quickly. The Flounder at 160 Barbado Lane. Give them a call at 864-576-3165.
Are you concerned about the economy, interest rates, or current market conditions? For timely information based on sophisticated research, call Raymond James Financial Advisor Tom Dixon at 864-582-1611. He can discuss your specific needs and help to provide you with investment choices that make sense for you. Call Tom at 582-1611 in Spartanburg for an appointment. Raymond James Financial Service, member FINRA, SIPC. Life well planned.
When it comes to wings, everyone knows size does matter, and no one knows it better than Wings Etc. Grill and Pub. Wings Etc. has the biggest, meatiest, award-winning jumbo wings in town. If you love wings and a whole menu of great food and drink options and tons of flat screens tuned into sports, we've got you covered. And now, when you can't eat here, order online for pickup at togo.wingsetc.com. It's fast, easy, and convenient. Wings Etc. Grill and Pub. Good food, great times, and online ordering at togo.wingsetc.com.
Back here at Greenwood Legion Field. Up to the plate is the 8-hole batter, number 27, Jackson Phillips. Phillips playing second base. His first pitch swung on for strike number 1. Next one swung on for a quick strike number 2. And just like that, the count 0-2. And 3 pitches, 3 strikes. 3 strikes means 1 out.
Now batting for Chapin Newberry, left fielder number 4, James Call.
James Call, the left fielder, coming to the plate. First pitch on the outside corner for strike number 1. This one fouled off for strike number 2. Chappell pitching from the left side of the rubber. All the way out on the left. Him being a left-handed pitcher. And the mound looks huge here. I know it's only 10 inches above home plate, but it just looks big. This one's going to be fouled out down to the left field side. Count remains 0-2. And this one outside for ball number 1. Count 1-2. We're going back to the top of the lineup with Raleigh Salters on deck and Colby Livingston, the pitcher, in the hole. That one is another swinging K for out number 2. Again, Raleigh Salters.
Now batting for Chapin Newberry, center fielder number 28, Raleigh Salters.
Salters hit over to shortstop and was thrown out at first, his first at-bat, or his only at-bat today. This one bounces off the plate behind him for strike number 1. A good little crowd here. I'm not sure how many of them are Warhawks or how many of them are. I know the Warhawks have a good crowd, but I don't know if how many of them are from the Chapin area. I'm not talking to you, Siri. I guess y'all heard her say, I wasn't talking to her. Next pitch outside to count now. 2-2. Scoreboard says 2-1, but it is 2-2, I believe. This was going to be hit to second base, where Camden Jones backs up a step so he can catch it in between hops, throws it over to first for the end of the third inning. We are going to take another commercial break and come back right after this.
This is Pastor Tyler from View Church. We're located in Bowling Springs at 5555 Pierce Bridge Road. If you've been turned off by religion, been discouraged or hurt by church, or maybe you just thought church was boring, you should give View Church a try. It's a place like none other. The people are genuine, the Spirit is obvious, and God is moving in this place. Visit our website for times and direction at viewchurch.org.
You on a flight to be a fool with you, but now I'm through with you. Wait, are we really through? Cause I can't tell if I'm tired. No loose strings, you got me. They pull me, you hold me. You watch me suspending, hanging you restrain me. You do this to contain me. I know this, yeah, I'm waiting with a sense of where we're going. Remember what you told me. Playing me like a card, a puppet with a heart. I don't even know who you are no more. I'm the one you pick apart, on the verge to depart. Think I need a new start. What's really going on? Trying to get you on a flight to be a fool.
Back here. And for the Warhawks is Caden Jones, the center fielder.
Center fielder number 1, Caden Jones.
And Jones went down swinging his last time up. This one he fouls one back against the backstop netting. Let me turn that down a minute. Another one of them fire calls that's always getting in the way, but ain't nothing I can do for them while I'm in Greenwood, that is for sure. Hit by pitch is Caden. He'll go to first.
Now at the plate for post 115, first baseman number 8, Stone Howard.
Stone Howard flew out to left field, his only other at bat. And we have one man on, that is Caden Jones. Waiting on the next pitch from Livingston. Jones takes off running. This one's going to be thrown out into center field. Jones comes up. He is digging for third, and he gets in just in the nick of time for, I don't know if you would call it a double steal or whatever you want to call it. He ended up on third base. That was a great steal. A bad throw by Davis Ruff ended up out in center field, and Jones was able to pick that up and pick up Coach Donahue hollering, "Come on," and he came on. Next pitch outside. I had mentioned that fire call a minute ago. Pray for the firefighters and the EMS workers and everybody that has to go out on calls. God keep them safe. That pitch, as you can see, got away, and when it did, that brought Jones in. So the first run of the game, the first run of the season for the Warhawks. That is the first of many, 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 we hope. Count 2-1. This one hit high out to right field. Out in right field is Wicker, Landon Wicker. He was able to take just a couple of steps one way and a couple of steps back for out number one.
115. Third baseman, number 6, Lane Myers.
Lane hit down to the shortstop back in the top of the second inning. That was the first out of the inning, thrown out over at first. This one he hits straight back to the shortstop again, but he hit this one in the air. Shortstop able to get down on one knee and catch it for out number 2. It was a solid hit, but just in the wrong spot.
115. Shortstop, number 23, Chase Kelly.
Good solid knock, just not in the right spot. You're supposed to hit it where they ain't. Speaking of ain't, there's ain'ts everywhere out here at this ballpark, or in the stands anyway. First pitch, a ball to Chase Kelly. Next one is a strike down the middle. Well, I say down the middle. It was a little low, not quite middle, but waiting on the 1-1 pitch. This one hits and had such a spin on it, it come out on the third base side for strike number 2. Last time up, Kelly struck out. He went down swinging. Rather you go down swinging than go down looking. And I don't think he's going to take a chance on looking. That one he swings and fouls back. Count remains 1-2. 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. Warhawks up 1-0 over the Chapin Newberry. Next pitch hit the shortstop. He's able to reel it in, and he's going to throw it. It's going over the head. That's going to put him on. Yeah, good thing that Ruff was trailing the throw. He was on his, or trailing the runner all the way down to first. That one was a error throw from the shortstop in.
Now at the plate for post 115 is the right
Deep
fielder,
barn,
number 11,
deep barn.
Johnny Rosario.
That'll put another runner on first with Chase Kelly, and up now is Johnny Rosario. Rosario also went down swinging his last time up. First pitch to Rosario is outside for ball number 1. We still have that 2 outs that we don't like. Next pitch from Livingston is high for strike number 1. I think that one was up over the umpire's head. He couldn't tell. He was calling it where it wasn't. Next pitch is hit into left field, and it's going to get by the left fielder, and that's going to bring Kelly to third base and Rosario to second. And officially,
now batting for post 115.
Officially, I think we're going to have to give that an error. As a matter of fact, I know we are. That was an E7 because that one went right through the 5-hole on the left fielder there in call. Up now, Jack Stepp, the designated hitter. Left-handed batter. First pitch outside for ball number 1. Got runners on second and third. Still have 2 outs. Next pitch finds its mark. That one was middle right there. That was a good pitch. Count 1-1 on Stepp. Low, stepped into it and swung for strike number 2. Be nice to get at least one of these runs or one of these runners. That one's outside to count now. 2-2. Stepp's only at bat last inning. He got hit by the pitch. That one caught him in the foot. Livingston rocks and fires. That one's going to be inside in the dirt. Count now is a true full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 men on. Be okay if you load them up. Coleman Wilburn will come up next. Be nice to see the bases loaded for Wilburn. That is going to be high for ball number 4, and that does load the bases for the Warhawks. That brings the catcher in Coleman Wilburn to the plate. And coach for the Warhawks, or for Chapin Newberry, wants to come out and have a talk with his infield and his pitcher. Tell you what we're going to do. If I can get my screen to light up here, we'll take us a commercial break. We will indeed, and we'll come back right after this.
With Upstate Prepcast. When the storm hits, trust the guys who've got you covered. Guy Roofing. For over 50 years, they've been protecting homes and businesses across the Carolinas with a quality you can see and a name you can trust. From inspections to full replacements, their team is fast, reliable, and built on integrity. Call 1-800-NEW-ROOF or visit GuyRoofing.com today. Guy Roofing. Protection you can count on.
And we are back here. The bases are loaded. Nobody changed positions. Pitcher still on the mound. That is Livingston.
Catch number 3.
And
Coleman Wilburn.
Wilburn at the plate with the bases juiced. 2 outs. First pitch high and outside on Wilburn. Boy, it'd be nice to see Wilburn put one down yonder about the 336 mark. The sign says 335, but it needs 1-0 up, and this one's going to come into center field, and it is caught. What a great catch by Raleigh Salters. Salters had to dive in there to catch that one. That left the bases loaded as we go to the bottom half of the fourth, but the Warhawks did plate one. We'll come back right after this.
Inflation and other economic factors can keep you from getting the best results from your investments. Raymond James financial advisor Tom Dixon may be able to help you find ways to stay ahead of inflation, mitigated taxes, and prepare for retirement. Call Tom at 582-1611. Located in Spartanburg for an appointment, Raymond James Financial Services, member FINRA SIPC. Life well planned. Investing involves risk, including possible loss of capital.
Up for Chapin Newberry is the pitcher, and number 2, that is going to be Colby Livingston. First pitch to Livingston goes to the backstop. Warhawks still have Chappell on the mound. This one's going to be fouled off for strike number 1. Yep, 1-1 is the count. We are in the bottom half of the fourth inning. This one hits him in the back. That'll put a runner on. That one squared him up in the back. No attempt to move at all, but I wouldn't either. You got to wear one for the team. The bad thing is that was the pitcher.
Third baseman, number 17, Coleman Fryer.
Coleman Fryer hit into a double play his last time up, or his only time up. He hit it down to the shortstop, a 6-4-3 double play. Let's see if we can't do that again. Right here, the same people, different inning. Nope, this one he takes off. He takes off, does Livingston, and Wilburn pops up to throw down to second base and throws it right back to Chappell. Chappell said, "I'll catch it. There ain't no sense in going." Livingston playing way off the bag. This one's going to be hit out of play over on the hill at right field. Count 1-1 on Fryer. Coleman Fryer, the third baseman. I couldn't tell by the motion whether he was calling that a strike or a ball. The umpire here is not animated at all. Scoreboard says 3-1. So we're going to go with that. This one's going to be hit off the handle up to second base. Throwing it over just in time
Stepping up to the plate for Chapin
was Camden
First
Jones,
baseman,
but
18, Luciano Cesario.
Luciano Cesario. Luciano Cesario. Write it out there phonetically so I'll know how to say it. That did move the runner. That hit moved the runner over to third base in Colby Livingston. This one's going to be hit down the line. Oh boy! From here it looked fair, but it was umpire behind the plate says foul. Couldn't have been more than about 2 foot off that fair line down the first base side. We have one out. They're waiting on baseballs. Sacrifice fly out to right field, scored Livingston. It was a close play, as you could tell. But the man behind the plate said, yep, he got in there. 2 outs, and the score now is knotted up 1-1. And Landon Wicker hits this one down to Lane Myers at third. Myers fires over to first for out number 3, gets us out of the inning as we go to the top of the 5th. But the score, as I said, knotted up 1-1. We will definitely take some commercial breaks and come back in a few moments.
So I switched my insurance to State Farm, and get this. I talked to an actual State Farm agent who lives in my actual town. And get this. My actual agent in my actual town gave me actual help with the coverage I needed. And get this, my actual agent in my actual town who gave me actual help actually knows my name. And get this, they actually say it's called service.
Call Agent Chad Wagner, Asheville Highway, Spartanburg, 585-7999.
Discover the power of Mahindra at Mahindra of the Upstate, located at 4951 Chesney Highway in Chesney. We're your one-stop destination for top quality tractors. Mahindra, the #1 best-selling tractor in the world, is now within your reach. Take advantage of our low-rate financing options, making your dream tractor more affordable than ever. Visit our website at sctractor.com or call 864-461-2515. Mahindra of the Upstate, the official tractor of Tough.
Wanna die young, just as late as I can. Wanna get messed up and go to Japan. I got the sizzle, but not the spice. Oh, you got my eye, girl. Oh, you got my vice. 'Cause it's you.
Alrighty, back here at Greenwood Legion Field, Greenwood Post 20 hosting the tournament with six teams. Yeah. Greer, Chapin. God, I'll have to look again because I don't remember. Greer, Chapin, Newberry, which is on now. Greenwood and
Leading off top of the fifth
just
inning,
4 teams.
Greer post 1.
Us two, Greenwood,
Fielder number 4, JT Center.
and Lexington. That's right. Up next, our first this go round will be JT Center. First pitch is a ball as we're in the top of the 5th. I need a young person to come down here and show me how to turn the light up on my computer screen here. I can't hardly see it. And naturally, like I say, a young person, because old people don't know how to do that kind of stuff, I don't think. The only computers that were in the school when I was in high school was the big one in the front office, and that was it. We were still banging on typewriters. Or as some people say, when I was in school, we were still using the hammer and chisel. Next pitch outside to count now 0-2 on JT Center. This one hit right back up the middle for a single for Center. And it's going to be hit out into, guess where? Center. Back to the top of the lineup with number 5, our second baseman, in Camden Jones.
Now batting for post 115, second baseman number 5, Camden Jones.
On deck is number 1, Caden Jones, and in the hole is Stone Howard, the first baseman. Throw over from Livingston to first base. Just trying to let JT know, hey, I got my eye on you. I know you're over there. No big hurry. Now Livingston comes set. Throws in for strike number 1. As Camden Jones squared around to bunt. Let's see if he does again this time, a bunt. And nope, that one falls, and he's going to throw down to second base as center takes off for second and comes up good. That one bounced around a little bit back there. Count now 1-1. The 1-1 pitch, foul. He was trying to get out of the way, and that one hit the bat for strike number 2. Count now 1-2 on Camden. Next pitch is high for ball number 2. No outs, one man on in center over on second base. And center takes off, and this one's going to be hit foul. So center was already digging for third, but he got to trot back to second as that one was hit fouled. Did I really just say that? That one was hit fouled? That one was hit foul in foul territory. 2-2 pitch. Oh, they're saying a foul ball. I didn't know that he actually got a piece of it, but the umpire got a piece of it. Caught him right in the top of the mask. He shakes it off. He's all right. Catcher does his job in rough as he goes out and talks to the pitcher, gives the umpire a minute to collect his thoughts, maybe straighten his eyesight out, whatever it takes. Next pitch, outside, trying to frame it, but not enough. Scoreboard says 2-2. I have 3-2, but we'll just see which one's right after this pitch. In the dirt. I guess I was right because that puts the runner on first. Runners on first and second now in center and Jones. Now the other Jones comes up.
Second baseman, number 5, Camden Jones.
Let's see what Camden can do here. Camden struck out his first time. Went down swinging. This time he swings at the first pitch for strike number 1. He went down swinging, and the next time he got hit by a pitch, kind of squared him up in his back. Umpire, I did hear him this time say down. So to count 1-1. And I think that's a new pitcher on the mound. I'm going to have to look at his number. I don't think that's Livingston. I'll know in a minute. Stepping out and swinging, that's strike number 2. And I think that is a new pitcher in Crew Keller. And swung on for strike number 3. That is the first out of the inning.
Now
and yes, that is
First baseman, number 8.
Crew Keller, number 9. Well, I tell you, these ants, I sure am glad that they're not fire ants, because they're everywhere. Crew Keller, right-handed pitcher, first pitch, called strike 1. That's Stone Howard. And that one was down for ball 1. Yeah, I'm glad I heard somebody in the stands saying something about Crew, because I thought that was a different number, but I wasn't sure. Oh, this one hit right back up the middle to the pitcher, and there's one, and stretched out for double play. That was a good play. We're going to go to the bottom half of the 5th. We're going to come back after we get a couple of commercials in here.
Here's your friendly reminder that the concession stand at the top of the hill is open, and they have some nice refreshments there for you.
If I could see my screen, I'd be a lot better
Including
off. Here we go.
hot dogs, barbecue
When you need trusted legal guidance, experience matters. For decades, the Stevens Law Group has been serving people right here in South Carolina. Your neighbors, your friends, your community. They handle all areas of family law with skill and compassion, helping clients navigate life's most important decision. Call 864-598-9172 or visit scfamilylaw.com today. The Stevens Law Group, local experience with a focus on family.
Hi, this is Ron Hawkins with Next Home Experience Realty. For over 30 years, I've been helping people buy and sell homes. Whether you're looking for new construction, buying your very first home, searching for that perfect investment property, or selling a home you've loved for years, call or text me at 864-415-5792 or visit my online site at spartanburghomes.net. I am Ron Hawkins, your trusted realtor in the upstate, turning for sale into sold for over 30 years.
Off the bottom of the 5th inning is Grady Detbarn. This one's going to be hit out of play down on the hill on the third base side this time. Detbarn, let's see, he got called up. Nope, he did not. He got hit by a pitch. His only time up. Hit by a pitch. And I was going to say he got caught up in that triple play, but he did not get caught up in it. He was on first base, and they did not get him. Oh, got him called out on strikes. He watched that one.
Now at the plate for Chapin Newberry.
That one
8,
go down. That's a backwards K. What we call a timber toter. Nothing derogatory or nothing wrong with it. We call it a timber toter because he totes the timber back to the dugout. Stand there watching it. Next pitch, or first pitch to the catcher in Davis Ruff. He swings and fouls it down first base line. Chapel still on the mound for the Warhawks. Next pitch outside. Ooh, the next one's way outside. Count now 2-1. We're in the bottom of the fifth. Score still tied up at 1. Next pitch, he started to pull the trigger and changed his mind. He probably should have, because that one was called a strike number 2. Strike number 2 on Ruff. Chapel throws this one outside, but Ruff goes for it. You cannot leave the third strike up to the umpire. He will gun you down if you're not careful. So he went ahead and took his hack at it. The count still, and another foul ball. The count still 2-2 here on the catcher in Davis Ruff. And this one he hits out to right field. Is it going to fall in? Nope, about 2 foot off the fair line. Now the sun going down. Never liked it when the sun went down while we were here at Greenwood, because it goes down in the right over our right shoulder. And it will burn you up because there's nothing to catch it. This one's going to be hit out to right field. Out there at right, Rosario, he took a step in and realized, I just need to step back. He stepped back to his original spot, and that one right in his glove for out number 2. First pitch outside for ball number 1. I'm not sure who this one is. All right, this one is where Crew Phillips, your pitcher, has come in to bat. Or not Phillips, Crew. What was his last name? Keller, Crew Keller. Count 1-2 on Keller. This one he hits up the middle. He'll get a single out of that one.
Stepping up the bat for Chapin Newberry is the left fielder, number 4, James Call.
And James Call, the left fielder, stepping in his only at bat back in the 3rd inning. He went down swinging. That was out number 2 of that inning. First pitch on the outside corner for strike number 1. 2 outs, 1 man on. Chapel looks over at him and just a lazy throw over to second base, and it got by Howard. So that'll put Keller on second base. Bad throw over to first. And I was wondering why Chapel even threw over there, because Keller wasn't just about 2 steps off the bag. This one's going to be hit down to, oh boy, hit down to left field where JT Center started in on it and just had to jump and catch it pretty high up. We will go into the top of the 6th inning. Again, knotted up at 1. Take us some commercial breaks, come back, and see what happens here in the bottom half. Or the top half, rather.
This is Steve Roper,
Kevin Jackson
at Upstate Prepcast, and I tell you what, folks, you don't have to feel a financial strain from a clogged drain. Just call the MVP of plumbers. That's Mike Verner's Plumbing, proudly celebrating their 40th year of service to the Carolinas. Mike Verner's Plumbing has you covered in all situations, whether it's commercial or residential. So if your toilet's on the fritz and you really need to take a
Hold everything. Folks, call the MVP of plumbers today at 864-472-8756. Mike Verner's Plumbing of Inman.
When it comes to wings, everyone knows size does matter, and no one knows it better than Wings Etc. Grill and Pub. Wings Etc. has the biggest, meatiest, award-winning jumbo wings in town. If you love wings and a whole menu of great food and drink options and tons of flat screens tuned into sports, we've got you covered. And now, when you can't eat here, order online for pickup at togo.wingsetc.com. It's fast, easy, and convenient. Wings Etc. Grill and Pub. Good food, great times, and online ordering at togo.wingsetc.com.
Isn't it nice to know that when someone says they'll stay in touch, they actually will? The phrase has real meaning at Raymond James because we believe in keeping clients informed about their portfolios, even in the most challenging economic times. Clients place their trust in us because we believe that meaningful communication, stability, and client satisfaction matter. Call financial advisor Tom Dixon at 582-1611, located in Spartanburg, to learn more. Raymond James Financial Services Incorporated, member FINRA, SIPC. Life well planned.
I had a question about my insurance the other day, so I called my new State Farm agent. And would you believe I talked to the same person who remembered my name? They said that was called service. And then they asked if my dog Max was over his cold. They called that service too. And then they helped me find ways to save on my home and auto coverage. I asked State Farm what they called that. They said service.
Call Agent Chad Wagner, Asheville Highway, Spartanburg, 585-7999.
Chad Wagner, a great supporter of Upstate Prepcast and Greer Warhawk baseball, as all of our sponsors are, and we appreciate each and every one of them. First up for the Warhawks in the top of the 6th is Lane Myers. First pitch to Myers outside for ball number 1. Myers ground out to third base and then hit a fly ball to third base. His only 2 at-bats. Count 2-0. Next pitch to Myers. He hits this one down to, guess where? Third base. Third baseman fires it over for out number 1. We're going to have to get Lane to start hitting it over toward first base a little bit, or toward somewhere
Shortstop number
instead
23,
of just toward third. Up next, Chase Kelly. Kelly, a 2026 product of Greer High School. Kelly batting left-handed, throwing right, playing shortstop for the Warhawks. On deck is Rosario, Johnny Rosario from right field. First pitch was a foul, next one called strike. Quickly he is behind 0-2. Is Kelly. This one outside for ball number 1. Catcher was set up in the first base, or the first catcher was set up in the right-handed batter's box. Next pitch is low and outside for ball number 2 to count now 2-2. Getting a little bit better for Kelly. But Crew Keller only has one more pitch he can actually play with here, and this one's going to be hit. It's going to get down to left field. Nope, he dives in there to catch it. Does James Call over in left field. We've had some good catches over that area, not just with him, but on the Warhawks side also. Rosario went down swinging his first time up. His next time he had a
right fielder number 11.
he was going to have a single out of it, but it was an error down on the center fielder where that one went right through his legs, and Rosario got to second base on that error. And you hate to give him give an error. First pitch outside, took the glove off of the catcher in rough. This one in the dirt, bounces in front of the catcher and bounces past him to the backstop. All right, I finally got his number. Jack Stepp is number 10. That's the one I've been saying, the designated hitter, the whole time I didn't know his number. I do now. This pitch outside for ball number 3. 3 pitches in the dirt on the outside. Jack Stepp, number 10. Put that on the paper to go straighten it out tomorrow. And that is 4-pitch walk with 2 outs on the board. That puts Rosario on the bases.
Stepping up to the plate for Greer, post 115. Designated hitter number 10, Jack Stepp.
Did y'all hear the pun in that one? Stepping up to the plate is number 10, Jack Stepp. First pitch to Stepp. Low, has 5 straight balls that Crew Keller has thrown. Stepp has reached twice, both times on a what you call walk. He reached the first time because he got hit by a pitch, and the next time a true walk. Count 1-1. This one's going to be a bouncer down to shortstop. He scoops it up, throws it over. A great little shortstop in
That ends the top
deep
of the 6th
barn.
inning.
Grady.
To the bottom. Still knotted off bad. 1 run apiece.
We'll leave 1 man on. We will go to the bottom half of the frame. We'll come back after we take a couple of more commercial breaks right after this.
Have you been hurt by church? Have you maybe lost your faith or lost your way? We understand that at View Church because we've been there. If you're looking for an authentic place to worship with authentic people that understand brokenness, we would love for you to come and be our guest sometime. We have 2 services at 8:30 and 11, and we're located at 5555 Paris Bridge Road in Bowling Springs. Come, find hope again.
Derek Henry.
Hey, Jake from State Farm. I saved so much bundling, it inspired my workout. Auto! Home!
Okay. And this is Otto again, right?
Oh! Hey, this is my living room. Oh!
Bundling, just another way to save with the personal price plan.
The dog isn't allowed on the couch, Derek.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Call Agent Chad Wagner, Asheville Highway, Spartanburg, 585-7999.
Back here as Chapel remains on the mound for the Warhawks as we go into the bottom half of the 6th inning. The score knotted up at 1.
Leading off the bottom of the 6th inning for Chapin Newberry, center fielder number 28, Raleigh Salters.
And Raleigh Salters stays in. I'm not sure. I'll have to figure that one out. That one he hits to center field or left field for a single, a good solid hit. Now let's see who's coming up. Colby Livingston, the one that was pitching. I think he must have moved to a different spot, but I don't have that information, so and I think that is going to be the end for Luke Chapel. Chapel had a good outing for the Warhawks. And that will bring in, I think that's going to bring in Johnny Rosario. Rosario coming to the mound. So tell you what we'll do. Let's take another couple of commercial breaks and we'll come back after this.
Welcome back to the Wings Etc. Wall of Flame Challenge. We've seen some pretty tough competitors come through here today, and most left crying. And don't forget, there was that one that had to be airlifted out when he actually caught fire. Our next contestant is Smokey, a rough and tough rider who's been all across America, 3-time winner of the Arizona Chili Chuck, National Wing Eating Champion 2 years running, and the only man to ever survive the fabled Tabasco, jalapeno, and wasabi pizza. Now he's here to try and make the Wings Etc. Wall of Flame. He's eaten 15 of the 16 wall sauce jumbo wings required to make the Wall of Flame. Here goes the final wing. It's up. It looks like he's got a great handle on it. And there it goes down the hatch and... Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh no, we're going to need the fire department for this one.
Are you man or woman enough to make the Wings Etc. Wall of Flame? Drop by and try their blazing hot habanero pepper wall sauce. It'll light you up.
All right, guys, 30-second commercial for GSP Security. You ready?
Yeah, go ahead, Tom.
No, it's your turn to go. I did the last one.
No, this one's yours.
Man, I've already got a security system from GSP Securities. You're the one that needs to talk about this.
Well, you can talk about it because I don't know anything about it. So you tell me.
I've got cameras. I've got motion detectors. I've got everything that I need to be safe at my house.
Oh, come on.
All right, forget it. Y'all both forget it. Just go to www.callgsp.com today to request a free quote.
Back here, new pitcher in Johnny Rosario. First pitch outside for ball number 1, pitching to Colby Livingston. I think they said he's in right field now, but I could be wrong. They had some players moving around. Livingston squared around a bunt, but it was not what he wanted, so he pulled back. Count now 2-0. That one finds its mark, the first strike that Rosario has pitched. Looking over to first base, the runner does go. Wilburn jumps up and throws it, but it gets loose from him and goes into right field. A bad throw by Wilburn. Count now 2-2. That puts the runner all the way on third in Raleigh Salters. When I get a chance to count it up, I'll tell you this one's going to be bounced down to third. And Lane Myers looks back to make sure that Salters don't go anywhere before he throws it to first.
Now batting for Chapin Newberry.
Salters stays where he's at.
17, Coleman Fryer.
Up next, Coleman Fryer. Fryer has ground out. He hit into a double play in the first inning and also ground out to second base. And this one is going to get by both, and Newberry Chapin is going to plate a run. As that was just a little blooper into right field.
First baseman number 18, Luciano Cesario.
Luciano Cesario, left-handed batter, playing first base for Chapin. That one's inside for ball number 1. There is one out here in the bottom of the 6th. Warhawks will have one more chance to tie it up or go ahead. Next pitch is a called strike on Cesario. Jack Stepp has went to right field when Chappell come out and put Rosario on the bump. This one is going to be a little hit back to Rosario. He tosses over to first base for out number 2. They got a
now batting
runner now
Newberry,
on
right
second
fielder
base.
Number 1, Landon Wicker.
First pitch to Wicker, called strike. Landon Wicker, the right fielder. He got caught up in the triple play and he ground out to third base. His last at bat. This one he hit skyward. That one is out of play up on the hill here on the first base side.
Since 1925, Seawright Funeral Home has been caring for families in the Spartanburg area during the difficult times of personal loss. Staff at Seawright is committed to providing your family with exceptional service. They have an experienced staff. Their facility is located in beautiful downtown Inman. On site, there's a chapel, multiple viewing rooms, crematorium, and arrangement rooms. Experiencing the loss of a loved one is difficult. Allow the caring professionals at Seawright Funeral Home to honor your family with dignity.
Hey, baby! Wings Etc. now offers online ordering. Use your smartphone, tablet, or computer. Visit to-go.wingsetc.com. It's fast, it's easy, it's convenient, and you can order all your favorites exactly the way you like them. That's to-go.wingsetc.com for a direct connection to all your favorites. Wings, ribs, burgers, wraps, salads, ultimate nachos, and more. Order what you love, and it'll be ready for pickup before you even know it. Online ordering at Wings Etc. Well, click, then go.
Wings Etc. 2644 Bowling Springs Road in Bowling Springs.
We appreciate Wings Etc. being our title sponsor this year. Everything that they do for us, go by over in Bowling Springs and get you some wings and whatever else they got. They got a lot of different things. So go get you something to eat at Wings Etc. and tell them that Upstate Prepcast sent you. Up now, Coleman Wilburn for the Warhawks. Wilburn flew out to second and flew out to center field his 2 times up. Count now in the top of the 7th is 2-0 on Wilburn. Next pitch called strike 1. Must have caught the corner there on the edge. Remember, we'll be back here tomorrow night at 7 o'clock as we take on Greenwood. He hits this one skyward out toward the fence. Is it? Is it? Nope, but it bounces against the fence. He will get a stand-up double, does Wilburn. That was a solid knock. Puts runner
now batting for post 115.
In scoring position.
JT Center.
Nolan Seymour is going to go out and run for Wilburn. And up now is JT Center. Center had a single out to center field his last time up. See if he can't do something like that again and move the runner in Seymour over. Nope. Don't get a chance to, as this one is going to hit him in the back for base on balls. Well, base on hit ball.
Now batting for post 115. Second baseman number 5, Camden Jones.
Camden Jones. As Coach Donahue calls I thought he called an offensive timeout, but it looks like and he may have. I know the coach is going out to the mound to talk to his players out there. And Coach Donahue and Coach Hairston, I didn't mention him a minute ago, Braden Hairston back with us again this year. Wasn't sure if he was going to be back as an assistant coach, but I am glad to see Braden out there helping out. And there was one more, and he is not here, but I wished I knew who it was, but I do not. But Braden played for the Warhawks for a few years. He was a catcher out of Blue Ridge High School. If y'all remember when I first started calling the games the one I had helping me, or I was helping, whichever you want to call it. We were partners in crime. That was Braden's dad, Josh Smith. Missed Josh being here. Wished he'd be able to take time to get back on the broadcast with me. He was the brains of all the video, audio, how to set stuff up and how to do stuff and things like that, and I am not the one. If I have a problem now, I either give him a call or call Kevin Jackson. Y'all will be able to hear Kevin here next week. He will not be on the air. You'll hear him. He is the voice in the stadium PA announcer for the Greer Warhawks. Kevin does a great job. A lot of fun to be around. A lot of fun to be in the box with. He's a great PA man, a great radio guy. He also helps out with Upstate Prepcast. He calls the Landrum games, football and, I don't know, basketball, and then he is the PA announcer for Landrum baseball. So Kevin, a great help, a great guy. Can't wait to get him back in the booth for the PAs. We got a new pitcher coming in. I was trying to stall long enough to see who it was. It is number 27, Jackson Phipps, comes from second base to the mound. And up for the Warhawks, that is Camden Jones. And before we can get started, the catcher decides, I think I need to go talk to my pitcher, and let's get on the same page here. So I'm not sure who actually went over to second base to take Phipps. Let's see what Camden Jones can do here as he squares around the bunt, and that one is outside. The catcher, down on first, you had, or down on second rather, Nolan Seymour got a huge lead, and the catcher in rough tried to throw it down. It was close, but not close enough. Squaring around the bunt, calls it a strike. It was had to been on the bunt, on the square round, because count 1-1, because there was no way that was in the zone. Squares around again. This one gets by. This one gets by the catcher in rough, and that moves the runners around to second and third. Let's see what the umpire says the count is. Next pitch outside, and that's going to plate one for the Warhawks as Seymour comes around and scores, and that puts center on third. Count now 3-1, and the score is 2-2. I think we're going to have a seventh inning stretch here in a minute. Oh, we only play 7 innings. Never mind. He squares this one up and hits it up on top of the hill for a foul. The count now 3-2. no outs. That's the way we like it. Got a man on third. Let's see if we can't get him in since we have no outs. That one's going to walk. Jones, I think. Now it's 3-2, they say. Now it's the full count. I thought it was a minute ago. Next pitch, he swings and fouls it down first base. Camden Jones will be a 2028 graduate at Travelers Rest High School. This one he hits down to second base and right to number 2.
Now batting for Greer.
That is Colby Livingston down there on second base.
Jones.
And now Caden Jones steps up. First pitch to Caden. He swings and skies this one out to right field. And I should have sent him. You never know. But that was he could have got that one, I think, real quick and scored. But that's quite all right. Now Stone Howard steps up, 2 outs. Man still on third base. Stone Howard batting left-handed. He reached on an error back in the 4th inning over at the shortstop. First pitch to Howard is a called strike 1. Howard, a product of Eastside High School. Next pitch, high. Count now, 1-1. Two and one. This one was high also. Next pitch inside for ball number 3. The count now 3-1. That one got away just a couple of steps from rough, and there was no sense in sending center. Did not want to do that. Again, count 3-1, 2 outs. I think it was Ruff that called for time behind the plate. Must have had something in his eye. Now we set and we're ready to come back at it as Phillips rocks and fires, and this one's going to be hit down to first base, and what a great play down there by
That ends the top of the 7th inning.
Luciana.
Of the inning, 2 runs apiece.
It was a great play by Luciana to get it over to Phillips as he made the run to first base. But we're knotted up now at 2-2. We're going to go take another commercial break and be back in a moment.
If you're looking for a reliable and professional plumber for your home or business, you've come to the right place. We're proud to be the top local plumbing service around, and we're committed to having satisfied customers and handling all of your plumbing needs. We also offer emergency plumbing services 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Don't risk further damage to your home or business. Contact us today. We look forward to hearing from you.
At Guy Roofing, we know that a roof is more than just a roof. It's spending quality time with the family. It's shelter through the storm. And it's a good night's sleep. We know roofs, and for over 50 years, we've been your neighbor, making sure you're covered. Guy Roofing. We know roofs.
Davis Ruff to the plate. Ruff has failed to reach. He's had a couple of flyouts. He is the catcher for Chapin Newberry. First pitch to Ruff is outside. We are in the bottom of the 7th inning, tied up 2-all. Next pitch high and outside. It's been a good game so far. Both teams really stout. A lot of good playing. A lot of good defense. Next pitch was, I guess they're saying that was high, so 3-0. That looked good, but 4 straight pitches puts a man on first. I think it was about 2 of them that was over the umpire's head. There's one thing for sure, the 2 umpires we have on the field tonight are the shortest 2 people on the field tonight. As Coach Donahue decides, I want to go over and talk to my man. I'm going to talk to my pitcher and my infield here for a minute. Let's fill them out and see how they doing. And he leaves everybody in place. Fist bumps all around. Wilburn with his dyed blonde hair coming back behind the plate again. Getting ready to see what Rosario can do right here. We back at it. Man on first base, no outs. With where did I miss something here? I'm not sure who this. He got walked. This is number 8 in now. There's not an 8 on the roster at all. This one hit first base side and get by the first baseman. Oh, and it gets by out in right field step, and that's going to put runners on second and third.
Now batting for Chapin.
That was a
pitcher number 27,
E9, as it got through his legs.
Pinch runner for Chapin Newberry, number 25.
Again,
Lawson Lawrence.
no outs. Runners on second and third to infield. Florida Warhawks come into the grass. First pitch. Swung on and missed. Next pitch is called strike. This one swung on. The count remains 0-2. And this one is Jackson Phipps. So Phipps is still batting here. Not real sure how they got all this done. Count 1-2. Rosario still standing on the bump. That one is low for ball 3. No, ball 2. Count 2-2. This one inside 3-2. Count is full. As Fasario, 3-2 count. Runners on on second and third. This one fouled off. The count remains. As the the Chapin Irmo dugout comes to life. Chapin Newberry, not Chapin Irmo. Chapin Newberry. This one's going to be hit, and that's going to end the game. Hit out into left field, and they will score one, and
that's your ball game.
That is your ball game.
Newberry win on a walk-off with a score of 3-2.
A walk-off hit gives them the
Don't go anywhere,
run
folks. We got game number 2 on deck for you
to
right
win
here at
this
Regent
game.
Field. It'll be Lexington Post 7 taking on your Greenwood Post 20 Braves.
What a great game by both teams. I'm telling you, it was 3-2 defensive battle. Good game. Tomorrow night, we will be back here at Greenwood. Let's see what we got here. We will be back here at Greenwood. 7 o'clock game. I'll go live at 6:50. And I believe it's a 7 o'clock game. I don't have the schedule. It's either 7 or 7:30, but I will post that after a while, and that way you will know. We will be back here. The Warhawks take a tough loss. Luckily, it's preseason tournament, and believe it or not, this is the first time the players have actually gotten together to play ball. They had a practice last night and just done a little bit of hitting, but this is the only time they've actually got together to play ball. So they done really well. We will be back here tomorrow night for Warhawk baseball on Upstate Prepcast. Until then,